Ugh, I'm jealous. Use guys. Okay, so today it is week 2 of quarter 2, and we're gonna do a lot of equation solving and simplifying expressions today. Today we're going to simplify algebraic expressions. We're not really going to cover that too much because we already have, but we're just going to review it. So, oh, no problem. Oh, were you showing it? I missed it. I missed it. Oh, I'll go back. Sorry, guys. So I want to go through this so I don't miss it. Yeah, let me see. Let me see real quick before, and then I won't get distracted, I promise. Let me see. I'm nosy. I love it when you guys turn on your cameras. Because mine's always on. Oh, and that's not a running. Oh, it is pretty out there. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Totally gorgeous. I like it. Okay, so this week, what you guys have due is you have a math mindset assignment, you have simplifying expressions, and solving multi-step equations. Victoria and Natalia, you guys will be starting fresh with us, so you'll be starting right with that. I will go in and I will fix your grade book, so it only shows that. You can do the assignments from last week, but you don't have to. So, yeah. That is all that is expected. I might even add in a introductory assignment just for people who are just joining, you know. It's always good. Okay, so that's what's due this week. And what's awesome is many of you are already done with that. So that's really good. What I want to review is I just want to make sure we know what the distributive property is. I know we've talked about it. I know we've done it, but we're going to use it to help us solve equations today. I'm going to move my chat back over here because it's really hard to do that. Okay, so in this first example here, how would I use the distributive property to simplify this expression here? This 2 parentheses 3x plus 7. What do I do with that 2? What do I do there? We're not going to go through all of these, but I want to still cover it. Who remembers? Remember, I'm pretty sure I used this example in this class. Okay. Look at what Emma put and Audrey. Yes, very good. Very good. Chase, you're right that we have to combine it with the 3, but we wouldn't add. That's a very common thing a lot of people do. So we're first going to multiply the 2 times the 3x. And then we're going to multiply the 2 times the 7. So we always distribute with multiplication, always. And if you don't remember that, or if you forgot about it, write it down. Good question, Audrey. I'm going to tell you, writing it down is helpful. Even if it's on a piece of paper, even if you don't look at it again, making the connection with what you see and then what you're writing down really helps to build those connections in your brain. It seriously does. And and it'll happen. It's okay. But the idea is if you forget and you're like, oh, distributive property, what is that? And you type it in, you'll see it and you'll remember it. That's the idea. Hopefully, right? Oh, yeah, I'm with you. It doesn't get better even when you get older, but you just have to find ways to adapt. And looking stuff up seriously helps. I don't know what I would do without Google on my phone. It's so helpful. So helpful. Oh, pardon my yawn. Okay, so now we're going to do some simplifying here. Okay, we've multiplied. We take whatever number is in front of the parentheses and we share it with everything inside the parentheses, and we do that by multiplying. Now we got to simplify. And Emma already wrote what it is for us. 2 times 3x is 6x. And 2 times 7 is 14. Now, can we combine them? Oh, Victoria, yep. Huge in my family. My son, and now I'm finding out my daughter has that. And my husband. So it happens. Yeah, I'm with you. I don't have ADHD or ADD, but I have anxiety. And sometimes I get so distracted with issues going on in my brain that I can't focus. Right? Yeah. You're in good company, Victoria and Audrey. Definitely. Because sometimes, and I also have depression, and I get so tired and I just don't want to do anything, and it makes me sleepy. But I'm finding that lifting weights really helps. Oh, yeah. Yep. I'm with you. Yeah. Sometimes it runs in that family. And Victoria, I like what you're thinking there. Now, you're thinking of solving it, but this is just an expression. Okay, so see in the instructions it says, how could we use it to simplify an expression? That's what you guys got to watch out for, is whenever it says simplify an expression, you can't solve it. And that's what a lot of people want to do. So right now, this has an X, this does not. So this is our final answer because we can't combine it and it's not set equal to anything. So that's all we can do. That's it. Let's do this next one. So this next one, first thing I see is that it says 5y minus 10. What do you guys think I should change that to instead of minus 10 in there? What do you guys think? What can every single negative be rewritten as? Yes, Emma, you're right. I would change it to -3 5y, and then instead of a minus 10, you can change it to plus -10. So you add a plus in there and just slide that negative onto the 10. Because that's what it means. Minus 10 is the same as plus -10. And it's just easier to keep your signs straight. Now we're going to share that -3 by multiplying. So we're going to go -3 times 5y plus -3 times -10. Now we got to simplify. What do I get if I simplify that further? What do you guys think? Yeah, very good. Emma's doing the multiplication for us. She said -15 is what -3 times 5 is, and that's totally right. And then we gotta add that y in next to it. And then -3 times 10 is a positive 30. Good. And can I do anything else with that, guys? Can I combine the -15y and the 30? Emma says no. Do you guys agree with Emma? What do you guys think? Can we do anything else? Do they both have y's? Are they equal to anything? What do you guys think? And I know we've got some new people in here, and whenever I ask questions, it always helps when you guys answer, because then it moves along the discussion, you know? We got lots of good stuff to do today. Oh, that's okay. No problem. So if we combined it, and if we got -15y plus 30, can I do anything else? Yeah, Victoria, you're right. I can't do anything else. Nothing else to be done. So I'm done. That's my final answer. Right. You are right. Good. Now, this next one, do you guys see how there's a half on the back side? What should I rewrite that as so it looks a little better? Oh, that's okay. You're so welcome to. I understand. You could do that, Victoria. That's a really good idea. You could change it to 0.5 if that's easier for you. I also recommend taking that fraction that's written in the back and moving it to the front. of your parentheses there. Oh, and it says minus 12. I'm going to write that as plus negative 12. And guys, don't forget, when you are multiplying by half, that's the same as dividing by what number? If you multiply by a half, that's the same as dividing by what number? What do you guys think?
By 2.
By 2, yes, very good. Multiplying by half is exactly the same as dividing by 2. So we can multiply that half or divide by 2. So we're going to go 4x divided by 2. And then negative 12 divided by 2. So guys, what's 4x divided by 2? Or what's 4 divided by 2? And then add in that x. Emma says 2x. Do you guys agree with her? What you guys think? Audrey says 2x. You guys agree with Emma and Audrey? Yeah, I totally would, because they're right. They're absolutely right. 4x divided by 2 is just 2x, and then negative 12 divided by 2 is negative 6. And that is our final answer. Right, very good. Good stuff. So when we distribute, you distribute the number in front of the parentheses only, and you always have to do that first. That is the very first thing that you're going to tackle in any equation. Any equation. Okay, so we also have to combine like terms. So after you distribute, you'll have like terms to combine. Okay, so in this first example right here, what are the like terms? What could I combine there? And also, could somebody draw in what number is in front of that n, even if I don't see it? What number goes with that n, even if I don't see it? It's that invisible coefficient. I feel like that's what the rule should be called. 1. Yeah, you guys are right. That's a 1n. Good. So what can I combine in that example? What are my like terms? The 4 and the 9. Yeah, and I got to take care of the negative. So it's really negative 4 and a negative 9. So what do you get? And remember, every single subtraction can be rewritten as adding a negative, adding a negative. What do you get if you go negative 4 plus negative 9? Right. Yeah, Emma, that's really good. And thank you for writing that, because that's a good way to see it. Guys, look in chat. Emma rewrote it for us. You get negative 13. Very good. So you could either say n plus negative 13 or n minus 13 is your answer. Both of those are the same thing. Good. What could I combine in my next one? What do I combine there? What are my like terms? Negative 3x and 15x. Very good. And sometimes it helps to even mark them with like a square or something. So what is negative 3 plus 15?
12.
12. Very good. That's going to be 12x. And then that negative 9 is still there. And that's it. I can't combine any further. X goes with the 12 and 9 has nothing with it. Good. Okay, so sometimes you have to do both. You have to first distribute and then combine like terms. Distributing is always your first step. So guys, in this first example here, here's my $1 million question. what number am I actually distributing? Keeping in mind that I have to distribute first. I can't do anything else but distribute. Emma says that we're distributing the 7. Do you guys agree with Emma? And I'm seeing a lot of similar people popping up in chat. Let's make sure everybody's participating because everybody gets 20 points for being here, right? And Jen wants to know everybody is on the same page. So Evan and Addie and Nadia and all you lovely people, Vlad. That's okay. Chase and yeah, Nathan, Freya, we got lots of people, Cade. So yeah, and you very well could be taking notes and stuff, so I totally respect that, but just let me know you're alive here and there. So good, good, and you guys are agreeing with Emma, and you should, because she's absolutely correct. We only distribute the 7, so everybody make sure you look here for this, because everybody gets this wrong, including myself randomly when I'm not focused. Notes are amazing. Yes. Love that. Great point, Audrey. So we would distribute that in 7 by multiplication. And then what happens to the -4? What do I do with that? My notes betray me sometimes. That can happen sometimes. So what do you guys think? What do I do with that -4? I mean, I suppose there's only one thing to do, right? If we distribute the 7, we would bring that -4. Oh, yeah, Audrey, that makes sense. Makes sense. So we would bring that -4 down. Oh, yeah. And then it's just not helpful, right? Yeah. I hear ya. I hear ya. So we bring the -4 down, and then we distribute that 7 by multiplying. Oh, and we have a minus there, so we can change that to plus negative. And then what would I get if I simplify this a little further? Okay, very good. So Emma is saying 3 plus -21m. So we do our multiplication. And then we have to combine our like terms. Very good. Good stuff. Okay, last question here, guys. What am I actually distributing in this one? Because there are parentheses. I do have to distribute something. What am I distributing here? What gets distributed in the parentheses? You would think so, Emma, totally, but check out what's blocking that -2n from being distributed. It's that minus sign. And anytime a number gets distributed, see how the 7 is right next to the parentheses? That's what has to happen. So what number is right next to the parentheses, even if I don't see it? Yeah, this is a weird one. I'm with you. 1. Yeah, very good. Very, very, very good. Audrey, good job. And Emma, good. So see how it's a minus and then the parentheses? Anytime there's a minus, and if you guys are missing a number in there, you can add a 1. Because what you're actually distributing, remember, every minus can be changed to plus, negative. So what you're actually distributing is a -1. Oh, here's another minus, plus, negative. Highly recommend writing that down because it's so easy to forget. So we distributed a -1. We do the multiplication. And then what are my like terms that I'm going to combine there? What do you guys think? In this example at the bottom, negative 2n plus negative 9 plus 10n. What are my like terms there? 10n and negative 2n. Yes, those are our like terms. You guys answered at the same time. My brain was like, wait, what? That's very good. So we combine them and we get 8n plus negative 9. Very good. Good stuff. Okay, let's transition this into equation solving. So today we're going to talk about multi-step equations and then solving with a variable on both sides. I'm kind of moving into next week slightly just for you guys who have already done the work. So these are our steps to solving multi-step equations. Okay, step 1. Simplify each side of the equation by using the distributive property and or combining like terms. Okay, and here's what I'm going to tell you. If you have to distribute, it will always be first distribute and then second combine like terms. That's how it most often will be. You will always distribute first. If you don't have any parentheses, then you just combine like terms. Okay? And then step 2 is you solve the two-step equation by like before. You do the inverse operation of adding or subtracting. You get rid of that constant. Get rid of constant. And then step 2 is to get rid of that coefficient. So let's do this example together. And I want you guys to write this down. Write it down, write it down, write it down. That's from Blue's Clues, right? So what I like to do with equation solving, and do you guys want me to pause before we do it? Is anybody writing the steps down? Type the word pause if I should stop and let you write it down first. Write the steps. Beautiful. I will happily pause. Go right ahead. You're doing fantastic. I know, it's kind of an interesting mix in this class because seriously, a lot of you have, you know, I've got some people who've already done the assignment, some people who haven't started, which is fine. You know, you have all week. Some people who are a little bit behind, and, you know, it's a good mix. I'd say your traditional mix of middle school students. It's very good. You guys are getting a solid start to this stuff. And guess what? It's week 2. So if you didn't do your work last week because you were confused, let me know. I will help you. It's all good. And like I said, Victoria and Natalia, you guys don't have to do last week's work unless you want to. Then I can let you, but you don't have to. No need. I will eliminate it from your to-do list after I'm done with students today. Or if I get a moment during that. Okay, if you are ready for me to go through the problem, type your name on the screen or write it using the annotate tool. And if you don't have the annotate tool because you have a Chromebook or something, then type your name in chat. Chase. All right. Addie's good. Oh, man. Oh, you go by Tori. Should I call you Tori, Victoria? Oh, very cool. I like that. You guys have the coolest names in this class. Let me tell ya. Oh, I didn't write Chase on there. My bad. So we're waiting on Evan, Audrey, and Nathan. That is totally fine. Just please let me know when you are ready for me to do the problem. Evan's ready. We just need Audrey and Nathan. How you doing, Audrey? Audrey the tornado. Odd. I like Audrey the tornado. Tornado Audrey. Ah, very good. Oh, you wrote that on there. Aha, very good. I missed it. It was under my camera. Okay, good. Good stuff. All right, Nathan, we're going to keep going. So if you need me to pause a little bit, just let me know. Okay, so now when I tackle the equation, what I like to do is I like to go where my equal sign is and draw a line. Oh, no problem. That freaks me out when that happens, or that would. And then wherever my variable is, I like to put a little mark on the variable because then you can kind of keep your eyes on it. So we definitely have parentheses here, right, guys? We've got a subtraction sign in front of parentheses, so we have to distribute first. We have to. That is the law. So what number would I distribute there? What number would get distributed? 1. Yeah, actually, because there's a minus sign in front, it wouldn't be 1. I'm going to be picky, pain in the butt here because it's my job. I'm the equation solving pain in the butt. Yes, you guys are right. It would be a -1. So we change that to a plus, and then that goes to a negative, and then we can write in that 1 if we need to. So then we're going to do the multiplication. And we're going to recopy everything else. So the 4 comes down. So we're going -1 times y. So that's -1y. And then -1 times 9. -9. Good. So we did the distributive property. Now we're going to have to combine. Like terms. So what are my like terms that I would combine? And please keep in mind, you got to keep each side separate. So you combine terms on the left side and on the right side. So the left side, there's nothing to combine, but let's look at the right side. We've got a 4 and a -1y and a -9. What could I combine over there? Yeah, -9 and 4. 4 plus -9 gives me a -5. So I have -1y plus -5. So that part's done. Now I'm in two-step equation solving territory. So now I'm going to get rid of that constant. I'm going to take care of that. What is my constant in that problem? Which one's the constant? The 16, the -1, or the -5? Which one's the constant? What do you guys think? Yeah, -5. Very good. That is my constant. And I'm going to get rid of it by doing the opposite operation. Oh, I know. That's okay. That's okay. Sometimes I like to draw it out. Sometimes I'll put it together. And that's really good feedback. That's very good. So just like you mean cut to this, don't talk about the simplifying stuff because it's a little repetitive. I don't know. Think about it and tell me. That's not rude at all. Not rude at all. But we got to remember that everybody has different strengths here. So sometimes it helps for some to go through it. And don't worry, not rude. I'm not easily offended. You should see the what I get from my child. Oh boy. Oh boy. He loves me, but he likes to call me names instead. Okay, no problem, Audrey. I'll keep that in mind. Totally fine. I'm the same way, except for math. I can explain math, I think. We'll see. So, okay, so we got to get rid of that constant. We're going to do what's opposite of that. And it looks like I have a -5 there. So what would I do to get rid of that -5? What do you guys think? What's the opposite? We would add 5. Very good. We're going to add 5 to both sides of the equation. You have to make your equation balance. And then 16 plus 5. Let me think. I'm not good in my head. Was that 21? Yeah, 21. Right. Woohoo. And then Vlad, are you saying what we should do next? Our next step? Is that what you were saying? What do you think? I'm not sure, but I'll take it that way. Vlad very cleverly put the division symbol in chat, and he's right. That is exactly what we're going to do next. We're going to get rid. Oh, well, I took it that way. Okay, trying to give you props, but no, it's okay. Okay, so now we're going to get rid of the coefficient. No problem. Coefficient. So what number is the coefficient in this equation down there? What number is the coefficient down there? -1. Yeah, that's my coefficient. So I'm going to get rid of that by dividing, right? Anytime you see a number right next to the variable like that, you have to divide to solve it. We're going to divide by -1. So we get an answer of -21 equals y. Good. Good, 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 good. Okay. Any questions on this? I know there's a lot of steps. If you have no questions, go ahead and say nope. If you do have a question, or if you're just like, wow, I don't understand step 3 or something, let me know. G2G. I like that. Cool. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry I'm so sleepy today. I'm not used to being sore. My husband trained me yesterday. I am, whew. My whole body is like, ow. Gotta stretch out. Okay. So let us oh my gosh, hockey would make me sore. That is a workout. Wowza. Okay, let us practice this. I'm going to draw in sides of the equation and put a block around the variable. Oh yeah, it's being sore. I'm with you. Okay, first step. What's our first step going to be here? What do we got to do? We have too many variables on the right side. Too much going on. Yes, that is an important step, but because we have parentheses, we have to do this other step first before we do that. I would say that's step 2. Yes, step one is distribute. We have to distribute first. Oh, you can't hear? Can the rest of you guys hear me? Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Cool, cool. Okay, so first we're going to distribute. We're going to distribute what number? What number gets distributed? No problem, guys. No problem. 5. Yeah, 5 is going to get distributed. And we do that with multiplication. So we have negative 13, and then we're going to distribute that 5. So 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 4 is 20. Then we're going to do step 2, combining like terms. What do I get when I combine like terms? You'd think it'd be 22, but we actually have 20m minus 2m. Minus 2m. And if you looked at it, yeah, we would say 18m. Very good. Oops, I almost wrote 20m again. No. So now we're in two-step equation solving territory. We're going to get rid of the constant and then the coefficient. Good. So what is the constant in that equation? What number? What number is the constant, guys? It's the 5. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of that. How would I get rid of that 5 if it's a positive 5? What's the opposite of positive 5? We're going to do minus 5. Good. So that's going to cancel, and I'm left with negative 18 equals 18m. And now we got to get rid of the coefficient. How do we do that? How do we get rid of the coefficient there, guys? Yeah, we're going to divide by 18 on both sides. So our final answer, we're going to get m is equal to what number? Negative 1. That's right. Very, very good. Any questions? We would actually say negative 1, Emma, just because we're going negative 18 divided by 18. So it would definitely be negative 1. Okay, questions on this, guys? If you have no questions, write nope. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, good stuff, you guys. Good stuff. Nathan, how you doing? Are we hanging in there, my friend? Okay. So now when we get the variables on the same side, and this is the last instruction that we're doing, and then we'll try our quick activity. It's because you love math class. That's what it is. Oh, don't question yourself. I mean, I suppose it's good to question yourself. What am I doing? Why is my hair on fire? No, I don't know. It's good to do that. I do that all the time. Yeah. Same. Okay. So now here is the type of problem, guys, where you have variables on both sides of the equation. I'll have you write down the steps, and we'll do one, and then we'll get to our activity. Okay, so the first step is to simplify each side, just like before. You first do the distributive property, then you combine like terms. And you do that on both sides. So once everything's all simplified and looks like a little regular expression you can't combine anymore, your next step, the new step, is to get variables on one side by doing the opposite, either adding or subtracting. Then you're in two-step equation solving territory. Okay, so let's do the second one here. We're gonna do this guy. So first step is to simplify each side. So what do I do to simplify that one? What am I gonna do there first? And I see a subtraction sign. I'm just gonna change it to plus negative. What do I do on that one? And we're not doing this one. We're doing this one right here. What is my first step? And according to this, it says simplify each side, distributive property / combine like terms. I am going to distribute. What would I get after I distribute? What do you guys think? Oh, excuse my yawning. Oh my goodness. What do I get after I distribute? Yeah, good job, Emma. We would multiply. So we get negative 18 plus 6x. Good. Now there's nothing left to simplify on each side. You just have a regular two-step expression. So now we're going to do step 2. Get the variables on the same side by doing the opposite. And if I were you guys, I would pick on the smaller variable first, because then you'll have no negatives to deal with. So what's our smaller variable, 6x or 2x? 2x, yeah. Yeah, definitely. We're going to pick on the 2x. And it's a positive 2x. So let's do the opposite of positive 2x, which is minus 2x. And do you guys see how I'm doing the whole term? The whole thing is moving over. So 6x minus 2x is going to give me 4x. And that one canceled. I forgot to draw in my wall there. And then I'm going to bring down the other values. So do you guys see how we do that next step there? We will talk about that more next week. But I just wanted to throw that out there. So we picked on the smaller one, the 2x, and we did the opposite. So we did subtract 2x because it was an addition. Could I have done that with 6x? Could I have done it? We picked on it. Yeah, it's the little guy. Pick on the little guy. No, I'm just kidding. Could I have done that with 6x? No, never, never. I could have done that. Yes, you're right, Emma. You could have done it either way. The plot thickens. I like that. So now we're in two-step equation solving territory. What do I do here now? What do I do? How do I start solving for x? According to this one, I have to do the opposite of addition or subtraction first. I'm going to get rid of that constant. What number is the constant? Negative 18. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of it by adding 18. Good job. So we're left with 4x is equal to 28. Now I'm going to get rid of the coefficient. How do I do that? How do I get rid of multiplying by 4? What you think? I'm going to divide by 4. So we're left with x is equal to 7. Good job. Okay. All right. X is equal to 7. So what I want to do, okay, is I just want to try it. I know we're like right at the time to go. Okay. So maybe for this experiment, since it's right at the time to go, we'll just get in partners and say something and experience being with a partner. And then next week we'll actually do the partner work, just since we're right at time here. But I just want to show you, this is an experiment so we can start doing some fun activities. I just want to give it a try. If it doesn't work, it's no big deal. We'll try something else. You know, like partner activity. That's what we're doing. It's an experiment. So I just want you to get in with your partner, greet, chat, experiment with it, and that's all. And this is also practice for me to put you guys in groups, because I haven't really done it before. So breakout rooms. Okay, so there are 13 of you. So if I want groups of 2, I'm going to assign 6 groups. And you'll have 2 to 3 participants in the room. And I can do it manually or randomly. I'll just do it randomly today. Okay, so I'm going to create the rooms. Hey, we're just going to give it a try. So I just want you to get in your group and just say your favorite color. That's what I want you to do. Go in your group and say your favorite color. Or you can write it on the board, write it in chat, and then I'm going to be checking in and making sure you guys have all done that, okay? So you're going to go in your group and say your favorite color. Go ahead. Hi, guys. So I'm just joining this group here. Natalia's favorite color is black. Good. Chase, what about you? Very good. Very good. Are you guys mic people or no mic? No mic? Weird you out, or you just don't have a mic? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Well, I'm going to travel to the other groups. Very good. Just hang out here for a sec and then we'll go back. Oh, sweet. So I'm going to join this one. Hi, Nadia. So Addie didn't join this one. So go ahead and type in chat, Nadia, what your favorite color is. Mine's purple. All right. Very good. So I will follow up with Addie and find out why she didn't join it. Making a note. Okay, cool. So just hang out here for a sec and I'm going to travel to other rooms. Hi, guys. So we have Ava and Toria in here. Very good. What's your favorite color, guys? Did you share with each other already? And did I miss it?
I like black and gold.
Nice. Ooh, those are good colors. And you're a mic person? Very good. Toria, what about you?
I like black and purple.
Black and purple. Yes, I love purple. Good. So Ava and Toria. You're not afraid of the mic. I love it. Good job, guys. Excellent work. I'm going to travel to another room. Keep chit-chatting. Get to know each other, right? No, we'll be done in just a second. Hi, guys. We have Audrey and Cade here. Cade, I know you're a mic person. You totally are. Very cool. What's your favorite color, Cade?
Blue.
Nice. What about you, Audrey? And you don't have to be a mic person. I just want to throw it out there. You can say, I agree. No, I'm just kidding. You like black. You agree. Yeah, very cool. Good stuff. All right. I'm going to travel to the other rooms. Good job, you guys. Hello. How are you guys doing? Oh, are you chatting? I love it. Good job, guys. Too cool. Good stuff. Okay, so you're chatting and stuff. Very good. Keep that up. We'll go back to the main room in just a second. Nice job. Good work. Go friends. Okay, I'm going to close all the rooms and have you guys come on back. All right, guys. Can you hear me okay? Are we back? Weird. Okay, because it told me that you didn't join. That was weird. I'll have to play around with that. And I thought that was suspicious because I was like, what? Emma would join. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Talk about awkward. That's me through and through. Okay, so Emma, it puts you in a room by yourself. I will have to ask about that. Room by... And Addie, it also said that you were put in a room by yourself. It also said that you didn't join. That's what it said on my little list. Didn't join. So that's weird. I'll have to ask about that. So cool. No, I believe you. I believe you. Because you were here. I was like, what? They always talk. Whatever. They always check in. So, okay. Well, guys, that was a very good experiment. I'm glad that we did it like that because I'm just getting used to this. We're going to do it again next week, but I'll have a task for you. And it'll be just very brief. But that is all I have, my